Awardees during its 90th founding anniversary means a lot to me. It was an honor and a validation that I must have done something good, something remarkable that merits such recognition. So thank you, FEU. I will forever be grateful. To my fellow Tamaraos, especially those who are aspiring to be Green and Gold Awardees, just remember what our alma mater has inculcated in us: fortitude, excellence, and uprightness. Continue to be resilient in the face of trials and adversities, and strive to be excellent and always do the right thing in all ways. And I am sure that it will not go unnoticed. Go beyond profits and gains and do what is necessary to help others and the community, and surely you will have a spot among the Green and Gold Awardees. Thank you, and all the best to you.
To be an FEU alumni is something that I never even imagined possible when I was a student. I took a lot longer than usual to graduate because I had to work. So after having received the award, it feels more of a responsibility that I have to continue to serve as a role model, that I have to continue to adhere to the principles of the founder of Far Eastern University, which is really, striving to these three core principles for me. It's excellence, commitment to public service, and love of country. My advice to my fellow Tamaraos is to always remember this, to carve your own path and weave your own story. My story is different because I went through different challenges that shaped me, and you have important stories to tell as well. So remember to remain true to who you are, and I can't think of a much more apt battle cry at this point, which is be brave. And I think that is the perfect battle cry at this point, looking at the landscape of the country's future.
I am a graduate of FEU Institute of Nursing, an ordinary graduate without honors. I am just a university scholar, and I was surprised and I was so happy to be recognized by Far Eastern University as one of its outstanding alumni. This leveled up my expectation for myself. I had leveled up the benchmark for myself, and I have attained what I had aspired for, to bring honor to my family. And this makes me inspired to do what is best and what is right, because I want people that will emulate me to believe that what I'm doing is right for everybody. And I advise my fellow Tamaraos that in everything that you do, always do the best that you can, because eventually you will be the best that you can be.
The Green and Gold Awards attest to the value of a well-rounded academic and artistic education at the Far Eastern University. Those formative years, over 50 years ago, instilled in me the discipline, confidence, and courage necessary in the pursuit of research and documentation of traditional artistic expressions in the Sulu archipelago. Like myself, today's generation of FEU students in the various professions are indeed fortunate to experience learning in this great university with state-of-the-art facilities. I urge everyone to make the most of studying at the Far Eastern University.
May we ask everyone to settle down as we are about to begin the program. Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Throughout its 95 years, the Far Eastern University has produced a lot of notable alumni. Today, we commemorate the accomplishments of these significant individuals who set the bar in their respective fields. Welcome everyone to the 2023 FEU Green and Gold Awarding Ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly rise for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem to be followed by the FEU prayer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Philippine National Anthem.
Bayang magiliw, peres ng sinangana, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyang ka ng magiting, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisingil. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bagaw, may dilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislat ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagdilingling, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng mahal ating pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang bibigaya na pa ay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Glory to you, Almighty,
for gathering
us today.
Give us the fortitude
to conquer life's challenges.
Inspire us to excel
and be upright in everything we do.
Guide us to remain united
In diversity,
to serve
and love one another. Amen.
You may now take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome on stage the host for today, Mr. Rondel Gascon and Ms. Janine Sakal.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the 2023 FEU Green and Gold Awarding Ceremony. Hi, Janine.
Hi, Ron.
Welcome back to your alma mater.
It's an honor to be back here in our little oasis, and an even greater honor to be one of your hosts. And you know, today's event serves as a momentous celebration of the remarkable achievements of our esteemed alumni. It is also a powerful reminder of FEU's steadfast commitment to its mission and vision, which has been unwavering for 95 years.
This afternoon, we recognize and honor our exemplary alumni and who actually have made significant contributions to their respective fields and in turn have positively impacted the growth and development of our society. Their outstanding achievements and commitment to excellence have earned them the prestigious Green and Gold Award.
The Green and Gold Award is a collaborative effort of the FEU Alumni Relations Office, the FEU Center for the Arts, and the FEU Athletics Office, and is awarded every 5 years. This prestigious award reflects the university's values and recognizes exceptional achievements in the areas of academics, culture, and sports.
Now, to formally start our program, may we call on Mr. Aurelio Montinoli III, the Chairman of the Board of Trustees of Far Eastern University, for these welcome remarks.
Very distinguished alumni, gold and green awardees this afternoon, our FEU officials, guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2023 FEU Green and Gold Award Ceremony. We have this prestigious auditorium all to ourselves and just for you. Actually, somebody talked to me on the way in and said when they were forced to go to class, punta siya sa balcony, natutulog dun sa taas. FEU has a tradition of honoring its distinguished alumni every 5 years, in time with the university's founding anniversary in 1928. In 2018, we celebrated and recognized 29 outstanding alumni. Similarly, in 2013, 2008, and 2003, we recognized our 85th, 80th, and 75th alumni awardees, respectively. To all the awardees who have joined us from earlier years, and you've seen some of them in the video that was played earlier, we are grateful for your presence and would like to recognize your achievements. This year, we will be awarding 28 Green and Gold awardees, 15 for Outstanding Alumni, 9 for the Sports Hall of Fame, and 4 for the Cultural Award. My thanks to our distinguished Board of Judges, which includes 3 past alumni awardees: Pearl Buck International Woman of the Year, Dr. Rosalind Wee; 2-time PBA champion, Dennis Miranda; and modern and contemporary artist, Dexter C. Other judges include Trustee Sherisa Nuesa, she's here, former FEU President Dr. Lydia Echaus, FEU Alumni Foundation President Victoriano Cruz, and myself representing the Nicanor Reyes family. Thanks to the efforts and contributions of alumni such as yourselves, FEU has made significant progress and achieved remarkable success. We embraced our brand promise, quote, future-ready learning, unquote, as we were able to adapt well to online learning during the 2 pandemic years and successfully transition back to face-to-face classes. Our core academic strength has been effective blended instruction, utilizing technology plus a conscious emphasis on what provides a meaningful education experience for our students. What we always like to say is that aside from the education, we have a beautiful campus and sports and cultural programs to make our students better students. FEU's readiness to meet the demands of the new normal was recognized by the World's Universities with Real Impact, WURI, survey. We also maintained our SEC Golden Arrowhead status, meaning FEU preserved its standing as the best education listed company in the governance space. Finally, we remain committed to upholding the core values of FEU: fortitude, excellence, and uprightness. We encourage our students and alumni to be courageous in making their college and life choices. And our guiding principle is, quote, be brave, unquote. In closing, please allow us to also honor 2 very distinguished Green and Gold awardees who have since passed on in the past 5 years. founding trustee of the FEU Alumni, Inc., Ramon C., and Philippines Olympic track immortal, Lydia De Vega. They have been excellent students of FEU, and they've done very well as well for the country. Thank you for being with us this afternoon, and we hope that we all get to know each other more when we get to the dinner. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your warm welcome, Chair Montinola. And we are reminded of the reasons why we celebrate this momentous event every 5 years, to give honor to our outstanding alumni for their contribution to meaningful lives, sports, culture, education, and society. Thank you again, Chair Montinola.
As we celebrate FEU's 95th founding anniversary, we take this opportunity to honor and recognize the university's significant role in shaping the lives of exceptional individuals who embody our core values of fortitude, excellence, and uprightness. As we look towards the future, we draw inspiration from their example and remain committed to providing our students with an education that prepares them to excel and contribute to society. In the following moments, we will have the privilege of getting to know each of our distinguished alumni awardees. Without further ado, let us now shine the spotlight on the Green and Gold awardees.
To present our first batch of awardees, may I call on stage the FEU Athletics Director, Mr. Mark Oliver P. Molina. To confer the award, may I welcome back on stage Chair Aurelio Montinola III, to be assisted by the Alumni Relations Director, Mr. Selmer Santos, and the Senior Vice President for Corporate Affairs, Attorney Diana R. Montinola. To receive the award is Manfredo Alipala's son, Mr. Mancor Alipala. To receive the award for Coach Ramil De Jesus is his son, Gian Andre De Jesus. To receive the award for Miss Veronica Domingo is Miss Perla Domingo. To receive the award for Mr. Victor Pablo is Coach Robert Flores.
May we invite back on stage the Sports Hall of Fame awardees for a group photo, and may we also request our dear President Michael M. Alba and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs Maria Teresa Trinidad P. Tino to come up on stage to join the photo opportunity as well.
Thank you, everyone, and congratulations to our Sports Hall of Fame awardees.
The next set of awards recognizes the alumni who have pursued careers in the performing arts and have made significant contributions to the fields of architecture, performing arts, and culture. Through their artistic endeavors, they have influenced and elevated their respective disciplines, leaving a lasting impact on the creative landscape. To present the next batch of awardees, let us welcome Mr. Martin Z. Lopez, Director of the FEU Center for the Arts.
Chair Aurelio Montinola III, together with SVP Gianna Montinola and Director Selmer Santos, will confer the award.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with pride and honor that I present to you the 2023 Green and Gold Cultural Awardees. Starting with Jigger P. Cruz, Bachelor of Fine Arts, a visual artist. Jigger Cruz is internationally acclaimed for his tactile and sensorial paintings. He has exhibited widely throughout the Philippines and internationally, including Southeast Asian Abstraction, a new dialogue at Sotheby's, Singapore, and a book about death at the Emily Harvey Space in New York. In addition, his work can be found in several international collections, among them the Pinto Art Museum in Antipolo, the Saatchi Collection, London, the Tiroche de Leon Collection in Tel Aviv, and the Zabludowicz Collection in London, and of course here in FEU. His select exhibitions include Smudging Dirty Little Touch at Albert's Benda, New York, Wasak Reloaded, an overview of contemporary Filipino art at Arndt Fine Arts Singapore, and Subtraction Paradise, a solo show in Singapore. His works can be seen in multiple public collections, including the DQ Collection in Denver, Colorado, the Guggenheim Museum in New York, the Saatchi Collection in London, and the Zabludowicz Collection also in London. Mr. Jigger Cruz. Next, we have Dr. Luis P. Gatmaitan, Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology, 1987, Doctor of Medicine, and currently the President of the AIDS Society of the Philippines. Dr. Luis Gatmaitan obtained his BS in Medical Technology from Far Eastern University and his Doctor of Medicine from Far Eastern University Nicanor Reyes Medical Foundation. He is an 8-time Don Carlos Palanca Memorial Awardee for Literature. He published 46 children's books. All titles come in 2 languages, Filipino and English. He has published a book series entitled Mga Kwento ni Tito Doc that received a citation from the Manila Critics Circle National Book Awards. He has 5 titles that have translations and international editions for Southeast Asian countries. Kindle editions, digital app such as App Store, and animation and musical adaptations, 6 self-help medical advice guidebooks, and 2 self-help booklets, and 15 anthologies. He is not just a medical doctor, but also a book author for children, a media practitioner, having been involved in radio as an anchor and in the newspaper, as a columnist, an advocate for disadvantaged sectors in our society and HIV prevention, as a teacher striving to influence young minds, and as a practicing Christian who is always mindful of the positive contribution he can make for society and towards nation building. Dr. Luis P. Gatmaitan. Severino S. Marcelo, Bachelor of Arts in English and cartoonist.
To receive the award for Mr. Severino Marcelo is Mr. Gabriel Marcelo.
Severino Nonoy Santos Marcelo was born on January 22, 1939 in Malabon. He was famous for and widely known to be the creator of the iconic strips Tisoy and Ichabod. The brave cartoonist whose works left a critical mark in the history of Philippine art and our society was a 1998 Cultural Center of the Philippines Centennial Artist Awardee and was nominated as a national artist. Marcelo first emerged as a political cartoonist when he was a cartoonist for the FEU Advocate. First, he ran a comic strip about student life, Pitik. Later, this series developed into the comic series Tisoy, inspired and modeled after his humanities professor, Alfredo Ding Roses. His comic strips and characters, like Ichabod Bubuit, were grounded on a deep understanding of local politics, history, and culture. His comic strips and editorial cartoons were always political and poked fun at an issue or personality's ludicrous, impartial, and outrageous side. Nonoy and his comic strips created a world that reflected in the social, political landscape of the 70s, 80s, 90s, up until 2002, and tackled issues and topics that remain relevant to this day. His caricatures were spot on, emphasizing the most distinct feature of his subject. Mr. Nonoy Marcelo. Next, we have the FEU Folk Dance Group, Batch 1957. To receive the award for the FEU Folk Dance Group are Mr. Chito Miguel and Mr. Butch or Ernesto Burak. Miss Daphne Javier, Miss Erica Martin, Miss Chio Campo. They are the children of some of the members of the folk dance group who participated in 1957. The FEU Folk Dance Group started in 1957 through the initiative of the Physical Education Department headed by then VP Alfredo Reyes. The group initially performed in the Rizal Coliseum and was intended to perform in the Brussels World Fair of 1957. The group finally left for Europe in 1959. It became the first Philippine-based university group to compete and win competitions in Europe, particularly the two major folklore competitions in Spain, the Hispano-Americano Folklore Competition in Cáceres and the Palma de Mallorca Folklore Competition. In addition, they were the first Asian group to perform at the Folklore Festival in Pescara, Italy. Other performances in Europe included the Sarah Bernhardt Theatre and the Théâtre des Nations and the Théâtre des Champs-Élysées in Paris. They performed in Oslo and Bergen in Norway. They performed in Gothenburg in Sweden, in Brig in Switzerland, in Domodossola, Italy, the Vatican City for then Pope John the 23rd, now a saint, They performed in Copenhagen, in Denmark, in Wiesbaden, Germany, in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, Alicante, Toledo, Valencia, and Zaragoza in Spain. May we invite back? So these are the descendants of some of the members of the original group that went to Europe representing FEU and the Philippines. Sorry, when we do have one original member who is here in our presence this evening, who will be receiving an award later on for something else, but let's also call Miss Edwina Beach. Oh, and we also have Mrs. Josie Season, who was an Outstanding Alumnus Awardee 5 years ago. May we call also on Mrs. Josie Season. Mrs. Season received the award 5 years ago for her continued advocacy in dance, for what she was able to bring to the FEU community as a dance instructor and artistic director, and for having brought dance beyond the walls of FEU. And we're very honored that she's here again with us today. Thank you.
May we invite the Green and Gold Cultural Awardees back on stage for a group photo. And may we also request the presence of President Alba and SPP Pino for the photo opportunity.
Thank you, everyone, and congratulations to our cultural awardees. Having recognized our exceptional alumni who have made significant contributions in the fields of sports and culture through the Green and Gold Awards, we have one more award category.
But before that, let us all lend our ears to the sweet harmonies and symphonies from one of FEU's talented voices as they perform for us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the FEU Chorale.
so totally new. Over and over, it's burning inside, it's burning inside. I found a very special love in you, and it almost breaks me in two, squeezing me tighter, but oh, never gonna let go. You're not like the rest, I know, one of the best. You give more than you should, nothing else in return. In return, stay always with me, and I'll always be the one person that you count on always to love you. And I found a very special love in you. It's a feeling that's so totally new. Over and over, it's burning inside, it's burning inside. I found a very special love in you, and it almost breaks me in two, squeezing me tighter, but oh, never gonna let go. But oh, I found a very special love in you. It's a feeling that's so totally new. Over and over, it's burning inside, it's burning inside. I found a very special love in you, and it almost breaks me in two, squeezing me tighter, but oh, never gonna let go.
Thank you, FU Chorale, for gracing us with your rich and angelic voices.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to present the last batch of awardees. Our last set of awards, the Green and Gold Awards for Outstanding Alumni, takes pride in the notable achievements of the alumni in their chosen field and their strong commitment to the society and FEU.
And to award these outstanding individuals, may we welcome back on stage Mr. Aurelio Montenola III, Attorney Gianna Montenola, and Mr. Selmer Santos. To present the awards, may we call on stage the Vice President for Academic Services, Dr. Harold John D. Kulala.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor to present to you the recipients of the 2023 Green and Gold Awards Outstanding Alumni. Dr. Grisebio Jonathan D. Alejandro, Bachelor of Science in Biology, 1992. Dr. Alejandro was undecided on what course to take up during college. His grandfather wanted him to become a lawyer, so at the last minute, he granted his wish and enrolled in the course AB Political Science. But come second semester of his first year, they had a zoology subject and he excelled in all their practical exams in the laboratory. So to cut it short, he finished Bachelor of Science in Biology instead. Though he lost his extra allowance from his grandfather, because changed courses, he learned one thing: always follow what your heart desires. His passion for research paved the way for his numerous awards from DOST, National Academy of Science and Technology, and professional organizations, several externally multi-million funded research projects from DOST Philippines and Humboldt Foundation Germany. Over 80 plant names authored and co-authored, more than 150 published in journals, consultancies, and currently the Director of Graduate Research and at the UST Graduate School. With all these exceptional achievements, he always looked back on where it all began, his alma mater. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Grisebio Jonathan Alejandro. Our next is Edwina Lema Beach. FEU High School, 1959, Bachelor of Arts, 1964. Edwina Lema Beach has been involved in developing and deploying professional land-based overseas Filipino workers. In addition, she was instrumental in establishing non-government and private organizations dealing with Filipino migrant workers. Edwina Beach is President and CEO of the Mabuhay Personal and Management Services, Inc. She's also a board member and treasurer at Bagong Bayani Foundation based in Mandaluyong City, Metro Manila, and the chairman of the Mabuhay Ka Kabayan Foundation. Edwina is a chairperson of Japan Employment Providers of the Philippines. This association helps ensure all issues relating to the employment of skilled personnel professionals and other workers in Japan. Edwina Beach graduated from FEU High School in 1959 and a Bachelor of Arts in 1964. She has been the president of FEU Performing Arts Alumni Association since 2017. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Edwina Lema Beach. Dr. Rizalina M. Bonuel, BS Nursing, 1977. Dr. Rizalina Nena Bonuel is the current System Director of Nursing Practice of Harris Health System, Houston, Texas, where she works with executive leaders to provide nursing with system-wide strategic direction relating to practice standards, care delivery, evidence-based practice, and nursing outcomes improvement based on the nursing professional practice model. Dr. Nena offered Houston's professional nursing community a worldwide viewpoint developed from her broad background and experience in nursing both from Philippines and abroad. Dr. Nena's training, expertise, and passion for nursing research. She has the educational background and critical care clinical experience to contribute to the body of knowledge, nursing knowledge. Due to her significant contributions in nursing and healthcare, Dr. Bonuel was also awarded as one of the 2019 Outstanding Filipino Nurses of the Philippine Nurses Association of Metropolitan Houston. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Dr. Rizalina Nena Bonuel. Dr. Bridget S. Cypress, BS Nursing, 1988. Dr. Bridget Cypress is an expert critical care registered nurse with 20 years of clinical experience. Her clinical expertise is in adult medical, surgical, neurosurgical, and trauma-intensive care. She worked for 18 years in the critical care unit at a non-for-profit community hospital in New York before practicing as a registered nurse in New York City. She worked as an ICU nurse at the Philippine Heart Center for 3 years. Dr. Cypress earned a doctorate in nursing education from Teachers College, Columbia University Executive Program for Nurses. Her area of research is qualitative with a clinical focus on critical care. Dr. Cypress contributes knowledge globally through her research studies and has published several books and articles. Dr. Cypress has received multiple professional awards and honors, the most recent which is the 2022 Excellence in Nursing Research Award awarded by the Philippine Nurses Association of New York, Incorporated. She has also won the 2021 Nursing Education Award conferred by the Nursing Education Alumni Association, Teachers College, Columbia University, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Bridget Cypress. Dr. Arturo S. de la Peña, BS Chemistry, 1975. Dr. Arturo S. de la Peña is a surgical oncologist who graduated summa cum laude with an undergraduate degree in Bachelor of Science in Chemistry from FEU. He obtained his medical degree from the same university, ranked third out of 122 students, and completed his residency training in general surgery at the University of the Philippines, Philippine General Hospital Medical Center as chief resident. Before assuming the presidency of St. Luke's Medical Center in 2017, he was appointed Senior Vice President and Head of the Medical Practice Group, Medical Director, Vice President for Medical Affairs, and so many positions in St. Luke's Global City. Dr. De La Peña's previous appointment include Chairman in the Department of Surgery, Division of Oncology, Head and Neck, Breast, Soft Tissue, and Esophagogastric Surgery at the University of the Philippines, Philippine General Hospital. Once again, let's give a round of applause to Dr. Arturo De La Peña. Dr. Camis A. Ilesi, BS Biology 1991. Dr. Ilesi is a Palestinian citizen who finished a BS in Biology from FEU in 1991 and Doctor of Medicine from FEU Nicanor Reyes Medical Foundation in 1998. He completed his MSc in Medical Rehabilitation and Clinical Training at Southampton University in United Kingdom. Dr. Ilesi also completed one-year fellowship in Neurological Rehabilitation at Tel Aviv University and Sheba Medical Center. He is a certified physical medicine and rehabilitation by the Palestinian Higher Medical Council. Dr. Ilesi has run numerous workshops and seminars all over the Palestine and different places. In 2002, the World Health Organization selected Dr. Ilesi to present Palestine in the International Expert Panel on Palliative Care Medicine. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's give a round of applause to Dr. Ilesi. Laarni C. Florencio, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, 1990. Laarni C. Florencio is a highly experienced nurse with over 30 years of diverse and exemplary work history. As a program director for continuing education at New York Presbyterian Hospital, which has more than 200 locations in Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, Westchester, and Putnam counties. She developed leadership development programs and relevant educational offerings to help her fellow nurses elevate their practice. She also represented her profession, her alma mater, and the Filipino nurses on a national and global platform with much fortitude, always in excellence, and as a content expert and role model. Ms. Florencio is committed to leading, advocating, and supporting the advancement of the nursing profession, especially the Filipino nurses, as a progressive professional entity to positively impact the status of global healthcare delivery. Ms. Laarni is a program director of continuing education at New York Presbyterian Hospital. Ladies and gentlemen, Laarni C. Florencio. Engineer Antonio C. Ke, FEU High School 1959. Engineer Ke is the president of the High Power Steel Industrial Corporation. He currently serves as the national president of the Young Men's Christian Association of the Philippines, an organization working to better young Filipinos' lives. Engineer Ke has served the said organization in various capacities. He is also heavily involved in the YMCA of Manila, where he had led development and completion of its auditoriums, activity area, and hostel dormitory, and improved its sports facilities. Engineer Ke finished his secondary education at FEU High School in 1959 and obtained his bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering from Mapua Institute of Technology. Once again, let's give a round of applause to Engineer Antonio C. Ke.
May we request the first batch of the outstanding alumni awardees to come up the stage for a group photo. May we again request President Alba and SPP Tino to join the photo opportunity.
Thank you so much, everyone. Awardees, you may return to your seats as we present the next batch of awardees.
First from the second batch is Henji Leo L. Liano, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, 2003. Mr. Liano's career in Sisip Gores Velayo and Company and Co. started in the same year he passed the CPA licensure exam. He began as an associate of the company's tax compliance group. He worked his way to promotions and progression from associate director to senior director until he became one of the SGV's partners in 2017. He has more than 18 years of experience in the industry as a tax professional and continues serving as a national international resource speaker. Aside from his profession as a CPA, he has also 4 years of teaching experience here as part-time faculty here at Far Eastern University, where he was awarded Teaching Excellence Award by the Institute of Accounts, Business, and Finance. He became one of the youngest presidents of the second largest Philippine Institute of Certified Public Accountants chapter in the Philippines, and under his leadership, he led the chapter to various social responsibility activities, including donating laptops to Vintar Elementary School in Ilocos during the pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, Henji Leo Liano. Secretary Amina F. Pangandaman, Bachelor of Arts, major in Economics, 1997. Secretary Amina Pangandaman started her career as a researcher in the Senate. She climbed the ranks and eventually became the Chief of Staff of former Senate President Edgardo J. Angara and Committee of Finance Chairperson Senator Lauren B. Lagarda. She joined the Department of Budget and Management of the Philippines as an Assistant Secretary to Undersecretary and became its Secretary. Pangandaman also served as Assistant Governor of Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas before her appointment as Secretary in DBM in 2022. Pangandaman advocated and ensured the realization of the following policies: waiver of fees of InstaPay and PesoNet at the height of the pandemic, the cap on credit cards fees and charges, and the ceiling on the interest rates of lending companies. Further, she has been pushing for the adoption of digital payments for government disbursements and collection down of the local government units to ensure transparency, ease of business, and efficiency in government operations. Pangandaman has a degree of economics and a diploma and master's degree of development economics from the University of Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, Secretary Amina Pangandaman. Justice Ricardo R. Rosario, Bachelor of Arts, major in Political Science, 1979.
To receive the award is Mr. Mel Acumular from the Political Science Department.
Honorable Ricardo R. Rosario is the 189th Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the Philippines. He was born to Eduardo G. Rosario, a lawyer, and Anita R. Rosario, a lady police officer. Associate Justice Rosario is a proud boys high school and political science graduate of Far Eastern University. He took up law at the Ateneo de Manila University and passed the bar in 1985. Before assuming a seat in the High Court, he was a legal advisor of the National Bureau of Investigation, a corporate lawyer of the Metropolitan Waterworks and Sewerages System, a prosecutor or fiscal of Quezon City, presiding judge of Metropolitan Trial Court of Manila and Regional Trial Court of Makati, and the Associate Justice of the Court of Appeals. Ladies and gentlemen, Justice Ricardo Rosario. Miriam L. Suasito, Bachelor of Science in Industrial Psychology, 1980. As an Executive Director of Nagdilaab Foundation Incorporated for almost 20 years, Miriam Suasito is supervising 7 long and short-term programs and projects in different municipalities and cities in Basilan, bringing the NFI's vision, a people's foundation committed for peace and development in partnership with communities. Nagdilaab caters 11 municipalities and 2 cities in Isabela City, Basilan. Ms. Suasito received numerous awards and recognitions, including being nominated for the 2005 Nobel Peace Prize and being selected as one of the 1,000 peace women across the globe. The Armed Forces of the Philippines gave her Kapayapaan Award in 2019, while the Isabela City local government named her as one of the 9 Independent Dynamic Advocate Awardee in 2022. Ms. Wasito works for the vulnerable sectors of the community. Through her leadership, she provided opportunities to these sectors to voice out their issues and concerns through their programs like governance, human rights, peace building, environmental protection, and health education. It keeps her spirit a profound service to humanity, and she always finds ways to provide the space and opportunity to the marginalized sector. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Miriam L. Suasito. Jose Ronaldo Tagbo, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, 1991, cum laude. Before becoming the president of the largest food retail company in the country, Mr. Jose Ronald Tagbo is a success story born from hard work, perseverance, and patience. During his college days, he served as a sacristan at FEU's chapel, and during his last year with the university, he was a working student juggling work and school. These experiences helped him strengthen his faith and beliefs and taught him the importance of serving, dedication, and hard work. Mr. Tagbo obtained his BS Psychology degree from FEU and his Master's in Education, major in Leadership and Management from De La Salle University. Mr. Jose Ronaldo Tagbo is the president of SM Supermarket. He wasn't blessed with many things before, but he used it as a motivation to reach where he is right now. He sees this as an opportunity to inspire people and also a way to help the community. Let's give a round of applause to Mr. Jose Ronaldo Tagbo. Acer S. Tamayo, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, 1977. Acer S. Tamayo is the founding review director of the Review School of Accountancy, one of the leading producers of CPA board examination passers and top-notchers in the country today. He is also a senior partner of Paljehera and Tamayo CPAs and currently the National Sectoral Director of the Philippines Institute of Certified Public Accountants. PICPA awarded Mr. Tamayo the Special Achievement Award and the Outstanding Chapter President for his stellar and invaluable contribution to the organization and the accountancy profession. He also received the Leadership Award from the Association of Certified Public Accountants in Education. With over 2 decades of teaching experience, both as a university lecturer in the top universities in the country and a CPA reviewer, he is well-loved and much respected by his colleagues, peers, and students. Mr. Acer S. Tamayo. Attorney Adriana Alexis C. Uson, Juris Doctor, 2012.
To receive the award is Attorney Adriana's husband, Dr. Aldwin Ong.
Attorney Adriana Uson is currently the director and head at the Singapore International Arbitration Center. She has broad experience as an arbitration practitioner, having served as an arbitrator, international arbitration lawyer, and counsel in the SIAC Secretariat. Attorney Adriana first joined SIAC as counsel during which time she administered over 200 cases under SIAC rules and UNCITRAL arbitration rules. With a particular focus on disputes involving states, state-controlled entities, and the intergovernmental organizations, she was involved in the drafting of the SIAC Rules 2016, SIAC Investment Arbitration Rules, and the SIAC Practice Notes on Third-Party Funding. She was also a key contributor in the Singapore Institute of Arbitrators working group at the published the SIARB Guidelines on Party Representative Ethics. Adriana finished a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Management, minor in Marketing from the Ateneo de Manila University, and Master's in Business Administration from De La Salle University. Furthermore, Adriana took Juris Doctor from FEU, where she graduated first-class honors, gold medal of excellence, class valedictorian. Attorney Adriana C. Uson. Jose Marie Vice-Ganda B. Visceral, Far Eastern University High School, 1992.
To receive the award is Mr. Mark Andrew Elepaño, Director of FEU High School Academic Affairs.
Jose Marie Visceral, or popularly known as Vice Ganda, is a multifaceted personality excelling as a stand-up comedian, actor, TV presenter, recording artist, writer, and fashion guru. Eduk Circle Awards awarded him as one of the most influential celebrities of the decade. Dubbed as the unkabogable and phenomenal box office superstar, Vice Ganda has starred in consecutive blockbuster films, which is among the most followed Filipino celebrity across all leading social media platforms. Vice Ganda is among Filipino celebrities with the highest endorsement value and his highest grossing actor of all time. In 2020, Forbes Asia listed Vice Ganda among the top 100 digital stars, a list of Asia Pacific's most influential celebrities on social media. Aside from the showbiz career, Vice also ventured into music, book, cosmetic businesses. Let's give a round of applause to Jose Marie Vice Ganda Visceral.
May we request the outstanding alumni awardees to come up the stage for a group photo. May we again request President Alba and SB Pitino to join the photo opportunity.
Thank you so much, everyone. You may now return to your seats as we call on once again the FEU Chorale to render another heartwarming performance. This time, they will honor Dr. Nicanor Reyes Sr., the founder and first president of FEU, who pioneered a progressive, non-sectarian education dedicated to help in nation building and whose vision we carry until today. Ladies and gentlemen, the FEU Chorale.
They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we desire. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. gonna make.
There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled, things from far away, special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day.
You can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my heart. I don't care, so call me crazy. They can live in a world that we desire. Every night I'm lying there, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams that keep me away. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams, it's all it's gonna take. 1 million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You made it right, you made it wrong. I say that you'll bring me along to the world you see,
To the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see.
night I'm lying there, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake.
Think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Ako'y anak ng lupang hinirang, kung saan matatagpuan ang timyas ng perlas ng silangan, nagniningning sa buong kapuluan. Narito ang hiwaga ng silangan, at saan mang bayan o lungsod, maging timog, hilaga at kanluran, ang Pilipino ay namumukong. Sama-sama nating abutin, pinakamatayog na bituin. At ang ating tagumpay, tagumpay ng ating lahi, tagumpay ng ating lipi, ang tanging binibighi at hinahangarap. Hangat ko'y tagumpay natin lahat. Ako'y may isang munting pangarap sa ating dakilang lupain, at sa sama-sama nating
magsisikap, sama-sama rin mararating ang iba't ibang galaw, isang patutunguhan. Dito'y sama ng isang kapuluan. Sama-sama nating abutin pinakamatayog na bituin. At ang ating tagumpay, tagumpay ng ating lahi, tagumpay ng ating lipi, ang tanging minipili at hinahangad. Hangat ko'y tagumpay natin lahat. Hangat ko'y tagumpay natin lahat. Tagumpay natin lahat.
Thank you, FEU Chorale, for that wonderful tribute. Now that we've presented and awarded all the 2023 Green and Gold awardees, it's time that we hear a response from today's awardees.
To deliver her speech on behalf of the 2023 Green and Gold awardees, let us welcome on stage Secretary Amina Pangandaman.
Good evening to all the university administrators, professors, instructors, personnel, students, and fellow alumni receiving their awards today. Coming back here invokes so much nostalgia. Moraita looks so different, though it was already crowded back then. The Far Eastern University was always beautiful in its own way. And though the beauty it possesses now with this auditorium, upgraded facilities, and more buildings is different. The sound of Let's Go Tamaraos still rings loudly in these halls. Aside from the sentimentality of being here again in FEU and the familiar rush of school spirit, I honestly feel so grateful for the values that FEU has instilled in me. Hard work, integrity, and most importantly, the passion to serve our people and our nation. Hindi hamak na mas bata tayo noon, pero bit-bit pa rin natin ang mga alaala at aral hanggang ngayon. And decades later, we are here receiving awards, and it is my honor to accept this on behalf of all the excellent awardees for this year. In the invitation, it is stated that we were chosen because we have brought prestige to our alma mater and have contributed to the advancement of society. As a college student, I never thought that one day, FEU would recognize me for being a Secretary of Department of Budget and Management. Being here today, I feel I've come full circle because this is where I gained my foundation in economics and honed my leadership skills, which has been essential in my journey as a public servant. It prepared me for my work at the Senate, at the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, and of course at the Department of Budget and Management. And when I am with our country's economic leaders, as well as investors and economic leaders from International Monetary Fund, the World Bank, and other global institutions, I know that I carry the experiences and lessons I gained from these halls. Now, I am standing before my mentors and all of you equally accomplished alumni, and I know that we would not be here without the values that FEU inculcated in all of us as college students: fortitude, excellence, and uprightness, which I am sure you've all taken to heart and carried with you in your respective fields, as I have and do now as a public servant. Now, with the great honor that this award brings, I want to encourage my fellow awardees to contemplate: what more can we do? What is our telos or purpose for doing what we do? In pondering upon questions such this, I hope that we become more fuel to excel in our callings. At this juncture, on behalf of my fellow awardees, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to the Far Eastern University for this recognition. Thank you to all our professors and mentors who taught us that we must let go of comfort and convenience in order to grow and serve others. Thank you to the maintenance and security personnel and other staff who made sure that we studied in classrooms that are conducive to learning and ensured our safety inside and outside the university. Bahagi po kayong lahat ng aming narating at maaaring marating pa. The institution and the students would never be here without every individual who gave their time, skill, and strength and contributed in their own way for our betterment. To my fellow awardees, may we continue living up to the honor that the Green and Gold Awards bestowed upon us. Let us instill hope and be the gold standard of service to the people and our nation. Let us work together to inspire the next generation to be brave and future-ready, like a true FEU Tamaraw. And to the students of FEU, the hope of tomorrow and our future leaders, may you grow in the FEU Tamaraw spirit of bravery, courage, intelligence, and strength as we alumni have, and serve our nation in a way that will make both our mentors, those who forged the path before us, and future generations proud. Thank you to everyone who made and makes our beloved alma mater the exemplary higher institution that it is today. We will always be grateful for the tutelage, wisdom, and experiences that we still and will always carry with us. To my fellow alumni, more power po. Onward FEU, onward Philippines, mabuhay po kayo. Assalamualaikum.
What more can we do? That is something I'll definitely be thinking about tonight. Thank you so much, Secretary Pangandaman, for the inspiring words. And now, to deliver his words of appreciation on behalf of the awardees, let us welcome on stage Dr. Camis Alesi.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Chair Emeritus Lourdes Mentinola, Chair Aurelio Mentinola III, President Michael Alba, SVP Gianna Mentinola, SVP Maria Teresa Trinidad Tinio, Director Selmer Santos, FEU Board of Trustees, Deans, Directors, FEU academic and non-academic managers, co-awardees, students, and to all of you who are with us here today, good evening. It's with great pleasure, honor, and humility and high appreciation that I accept with our co-awardees the Green and Gold Awards. I share the joy and exultation with all of our awardees who, just like me, are enthralled by this momentous event in our lives. We are only a living testimony to FEU's commitment in providing quality higher education and producing globally competitive graduates. We are truly grateful to this institution which molded us to become who we are today. In this event, and after having traveled for more than 50 hours to arrive here in the Philippines, I wanted to thank especially Philippines Undersecretary Ambassador Jesus Domingo, Palestinian Ambassador Salah Abu Sabri, and Philippines Ambassador to Jordan Wilfredo Santos for their amazing help for making my trip a possibility. Forever, we will treasure and carry the legacy of FEU within our hearts and minds. And we promise to live by the university's core values, fortitude, excellence, and uprightness in our daily lives. Through these core values, FEU have put us on the right path of life, and now it's the duty of each and every one of us to carve our own chapters in life, the life full of success and achievement. The person who stands in front of you today was just an ordinary student here in FEU, maybe 30 years ago, but in due time, and because of these values that have been installed inside each and every one of us, I was selected as a fellow of Edinburgh University, Cambridge University, and Oxford University. Last year, I was also selected as the international expert in WHO in pain medicine. I'm sure each and every one of you can be better than me and can be better than yourselves. Thank you so much for this great ceremony. Long live FEU, mabuhay and Pilipinas, and enjoy the rest of the night. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Alessi, for the inspiring message. And now, as we near the end of our awarding ceremony, we would like to call on the President of Far Eastern University, Dr. Michael Alba, for the closing remarks.
One of the significant events meant to celebrate Far Eastern University's 95th founding anniversary is the conferment of the Green and Gold Awards. These awards are FEU's official recognition of the distinguished few among its alumni who have garnered outstanding achievements and made significant contributions to society, while all the while vested with unassailable integrity. The recipients bring honor and pride to the Tamarao community for upholding the ideals of our founder and first president, Dr. Nicanor Reyes Sr. They are living legacies. They are his living legacies. They are testaments of the positive and wide-ranging effects of his visionary aspiration to make quality education accessible to all. It therefore gives me great pleasure to extend on behalf of Far Eastern University my warmest congratulations to the new laureates. Dear Green and Gold awardees, you have passed on to the lore and history of your alma mater. From now on, you'll be lodestars of our university, shining lights of fortitude, excellence, and uprightness, who will serve as inspirations and beacons for our students and your fellow alumni as they navigate their own life journeys. Hence, from now on, always keep in mind that you have the supreme duty to hold yourselves to the high ideals of this award. Do not bring dishonor or disgrace to the Green and Gold Awards by not upholding our university values. Rather, may this recognition motivate you even more to reach new heights of excellence in all that you do. Thank you, dear awardees, particularly the 5 who flew in from abroad to receive their awards in person. Before I close, let me take a moment to also thank the members of the awards committee, the judges, the entire team that organized this event for their tireless efforts and complete dedication to make this event a truly memorable celebration of our 95th founding anniversary. May all the work they have done further strengthen the bonds of affection between FEU and its vibrant alumni community. Once again, congratulations to the 2013 Green and Gold laureates. Let us all look forward to holding this event again in 2028 as part of our centennial celebrations.
Thank you so much, Dr. Alba, for imparting those words to us. It has definitely been more than just a day of recognition tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
We not only pay homage and our respect to our alumni's endeavors, but are also reminded of why the university has become a household name in education for the last 95 years.
Congratulations once again to all the Green and Gold awardees. Through your remarkable achievements and dedication to excellence, you have brought honor and distinction to Far Eastern University, inspiring the next generation of Tamaraos. It truly has been an honor to have been able to share this night with everyone and witness another history being made. Once again, this is Rondel Gascon.
And this is Janine Sakal.
This has been
The
Green and Gold Awarding Ceremony.
As we come to the end of tonight's ceremony, we can all agree that the happy halls of our beloved university has become a symbol of bravery and courage. As we bid farewell, the FEU hymn continues to resonate in our hearts, instilling pride and a deep sense of connection to our alma mater.
So with gratitude and admiration for our distinguished alumni and a renewed commitment to the values they embody, we now invite everyone to rise and join us in singing the FEU hymn.